What is going on? I am Anon Moose, also known as Zedmot. Zedmot in that shop, and no, my name is not Aaron Moose. It's Anon Moose, as in anonymous. Now, this video, I'm going to show you two things you should not do if you want to win. If you want to have fun, that's a different story, and that's kind of where I've leaned in on this season. Doing dumb things, even if anyways, we are going to go show you my tech tree, and I went 7 engine rooms. Now, you should probably not go 7 engine rooms if you're in my shoes. Do not have Kavan, do not have Troop Health, do not have Laser Rangers, do not have Bullet, do not have Seekers, do not have the GBE. So going 7 was just because I was sick and tired of those same bases over and over and over again. And realistically, the first unlock after 7 doesn't help at all. I mean, Hot Pot, Laser Beam, Flotsam, not great. Even getting the building damage, no one's going to full on fizzle. But I just needed a change, and it very, very much threw me out of Diamond, full red log, but I'm oddly okay with it. So what I'm going to do now is we are going to go backwards and get Kavan. That is going to be step 1. Maybe not Laser Rangers. Might also change the, where is that node right there? Might change that remote hack to Speed Serum, which Kavan plus Bombardiers plus Speed Serum does some great things at the 7 engine room level. Also Bullet, same deal. But for now, we're going to get some attacks in on this account in a second. But first, going to show you my other account, which is my Seeker account. I went 7 with it too, just to do both of them to 7. That was it. That was all. This one doing slightly better at 7 because you get way fun tools, getting into that 130% troop damage. Now, if you're doing well with Seekers at 6, it's probably smarter to just dirty up. Instead of spending, what is that, like 230 keys towards 7, better likely to go get shock launchers and boom cannons and just get filthy. You can get into 24, 25, maybe even legendary if you're a skilled Seeker player. But I did the dumb and just kept moving forward. No one else in Boom Beach has the tree that I have, I think, with that Grenadier node, plus going through rocket launchers instead of the Sky Shield. So I just leaned in and went full on ridiculous. I need to work on getting that account, figuring out 7 engine room bases with Seekers though, and or maybe go get Heavy Choppas. Heavy Choppas don't seem like the answer, but we are going to lean in and probably fall out of 20 in the process just to get Kavan. And if you are screaming at your device saying, don't get Kavan, get Bullet instead, I thought about that a fair amount, and Bullet, I feel like I just need more troop damage and GBE to use Bullet, so Kavan is a bit more accessible, and we just spawned a 5 engine room base. I haven't seen a 5 engine room base probably in like 10 days or even 2 weeks, so this is going to be very, very, very strange. I am going to switch to battle orders because why the heck not, and we're just going to see what we can do here. I don't think anything is going to range my Bombardiers on this far left-hand side, so I'm going to throw a flare to there. We're going to drop that, and I wish I would have gotten rid... You know what? Let's get rid of some stuff. We got the remote hack. Let's get rid of that, and then as that flare starts to get going, we're going to get all of this stuff over here, and you over here, and a cryo bomb, and let's get that out, and this out, and this, and then just battle orders our way up this right-hand side, trying our darndest to just go fast. Now, they've got a couple shock launchers. We don't really care because we have all of the tools. I've never on this account been able to say I have all of the offensive tools. This is a strange feeling, but I guess against a 5 engine room base, we actually do have a decent number of tools. So we are just going to burn through all of this stuff. I have been fizzling at the 6 engine room level and trying not to fizzle at the 6 engine room level and 7 engine room level. So I guess all we had to do was lose a little bit, which got us slightly lower and getting against 6 engine room opponents. Let's throw that shock out there. Don't need to worry about all of the boom cannons and rocket launcher. No rocket launcher, sorry, brain a little bit fried here. Getting a shock out. I've tried to record this video like 4 times already, but have gotten phone calls or interruptions, and so if I say a couple things a couple times, it means that I am falling back to my previous video and having a thought process, but maybe not quite getting it out in those previous videos, so my apologies. That happens once in a while where I end up getting interrupted mid-recording, then I have to go back and do it all over again, and I can't distinguish between last video and this video. Let's just throw that flare out there. Should be good to do the kamikaze flare. Don't care if that boom cannon gets a couple licks in at our bombardiers and or mech. Are we going to lose to a 5? It's going to be a tight race. I think we probably pulled it out with a 146. Naruto, what do you got for us? Please. Whew. Did not fall out of 20. We got to win. That is a big deal at the second, because look at that log. That means that we don't have to worry about a full red log for a little bit. I am going to claim in 20. I held out for a little bit thinking maybe I could claim back in diamond, but no, we need to just get moving. We are going to get Kavan. We are going to max him out because we have all of the tokens up there. So many upgrade tokens this season. I don't know if that's because of the choice nodes or what. We do have rifles somewhere back way back there. And now I am going to spend the diamonds. We have only 935 of them. I am going to spend them to get myself a chance at a win, also a chance at a fun. Don't have troop damage there. Don't have troop damage there. I am probably going to go forwards and get that next troop damage instead of getting this one. Yes, this one is a little bit cheaper because it's only 34, but this one is what is that, 74 instead, but I just feel like forwards slightly better. We're going to get that microwaver and or second grappler and or unlock that building damage. This base, no one fizzles. You just come from this ramp. And I copied Zen Buddha, who's got, I think he's got like, if we do a screenshot here, he's got like sniper here, sniper here, sniper here, sniper here. So no one's fizzling, but maybe those sniper towers are picking off enough defense or offensive players that it makes a difference. Let's get Kavan loaded. We're going to get more bombardiers and just give this a go. I think I might even get rid of mechs altogether because I hate mechs and they're slow. They shock things and give you a percentage chance of winning, but just need to fully lean into, even if that's the good thing about this whole parking thing now. I've already gotten up to 21.50, so at the very worst, we're going to start in 12. There's lots of season left, though. What is there like? There's got to be, I don't even know how many. Oh, okay, so we're going to get right into the test of it to start with. Now, this person does not have a grappler, so I'm going to leave, let's leave 2 boats of mechs in there, even though I absolutely do detest mechs. We are going to send you back there, you back there. I'm going to continue to go to that back right corner because that's the easiest way. I was about to use a remote hack just now, realized that I don't have remote hacks, and now we're going to flare into this neighborhood. Sending all of this stuff back. I am going to send my rifles last but not least, and then we should be good to get into here. Now, I have been using remote hacks and have been using very different strategies, so this is going to be a little bit awkward. Don't need to use the tiny shocks quite yet, but we are going to get that out, getting all of this stuff out, and as our mechs get into position, I'm just going to throw that out right there. Let's get all of our bombardiers chucking and just absolutely inundate them with troops. Now we just need to make gosh darn sure that Kavan doesn't die. Throwing out one more cryo bomb, and let's get some more Kavan goodness, getting more chucking happening. I am all about this speed serum chucking at the second. Let's throw a tiny shock back there. We're going to save for a regular shock now that we're in range of that doom cannon, and just hoping that this has made all of the difference we need to get our troops in and amongst this gosh darned stuff. Tiny shock on that there, making a big difference. And now we're getting very close to actually pulling something off here. I have very much struggled with these bases without Kavan, and it has been super boring and frustrating, but it looks and appears that we might have solved it by getting Kavan and going 7 engine rooms. Now, obviously, we could have done this at the 6 engine room level and been far better off. People were fizzling in a big way against my base, but at the very least, we are getting in, we are clearing dirty 6s, which I couldn't have said this morning without Kavan. Now, I don't know if it was Kavan or the speed serum or both that made the difference, or the fact that we are so low that we got a base that does not have the grappler yet, but I don't care. I'm going to take the win. We are just going to keep chucking out that speed serum. Best sound in all of Boom Beach. By the way, do check the cards up there, up in that neighborhood. Don't click retreat. Do check the cards, though, because I've got a contest where we're giving away another t-shirt from Supercell, and you need to throw your favorite sound in there. Doesn't have to be Boom Beach related, but Boom Beach related does help. Now, here's a question for you. Would you report this person? I myself would not. I hope that you wouldn't. We don't need any hall monitors, but I can understand why someone might. Duck. I myself like names like that. There are other people who aren't as impressed, and it looks like they went left ramp, but somehow ended up with Sparky down the bottom. They have fizzled. We have cleared. Duck has clicked the retreat button. They did not force close. I greatly appreciate Duck doing so. I have seen a lot of people force close, and then you get stuck there with that satellite dish and you can't attack for a while. So just a reminder, don't force close. It is annoying. And this is also weird. I have yet to see a shock blaster in place of a Sky Shield. That is strangeness. I want to just go straight at this base, but I also kind of want to just continue with what I know. We can get through all of this stuff fairly smoothly from that right-hand side, so that's what I'm going to continue with. 2 mechs is not a lot of mechs, I have to say. I am a bit excited the fact that I'm only using 2 mechs, and I have maxed my mechs, so the fact that we are using mechs still does hurt my soul a little bit, but for the moment, I promise in future videos I will not be using mechs unless they are absolutely required. But for the second, we are going to try to get our mechs to clear as many of those mines as we can. And then need to get that tiny shock out because I was not smart enough or forward thinking enough to figure out where the range of those things were. Our rifles are not in a great spot. I am not super keen about that, but we should still be able to get lots of goodness here. Gonna throw a shock in that bottom right-hand corner, which also hurts my soul a tiny bit because our riflemen are just not in a great spot. And now we just need to clear all of this junk. And yes, it is junk. We're going to throw a shock about there and a tiny shock about there and just trying our darndest. We've already lost a mech. This is where Kavan should give us all of the goodness. Come on, Kavan. We need some GBE for Kavan. There comes the goodness. Kavan keeping all of our troops moving on forwards. Is it going to be enough? Probably not, because I used my tiny shocks on the grappler instead of just pumping riflemen in and amongst the things, and we are about to fizzle against a base with a weird layout. So it's definitely not perfect. We don't have the troop damage or the GBE or the skills clearly to just walk through every base, and these bases are just gonna absolutely mop me up because my base is a breeze. So Definitely not perfect, but there's a lot of learning to be done, and we've got way more fun tools than we did in previous videos. So this is kind of like a weird video where I just tuck my tail between my legs and show you my choices. Hopefully they help you make better ones. Don't think 7 is the answer for many people at this point in the season. And just a reminder, there are 4 days, 13 hours left as of this second right here. So 7 is great if you have the stuff, but I just don't think I do. You know what? Let's do one more. I will fail one more time. Dance, monkey dance. We'll see how the heck we can do here and go from there. Okay, come on. Here we go. Let's get going. 5 engine rooms again. This person probably using seekers. They are probably going to be very, very, very fast. So let's just go full on just go mode. We're going to drop. Can I drop? I wonder if I can drop on that far right-hand side and send a bombardier up that way. We're just going to go something like this. We're going to flare here, get you, and then all of you. I am not gonna wait for anything. Getting that out. Let's get you up this side, bombardier up this side, and then just absolutely getting that far right hand side corner, and then speed serum all the way through this. Did I not throw the speed serum? That's the speed serum right there. Trying our darndest to get that tiny shock out, getting all of our troops going, getting Kavan rocking and rolling, and then just ignoring most of the details along this side. So Kavan, speed serum, I don't know what the heck the right order of these things are, but the fact is that right hand side tiny shock paying some dividends, getting rid of that boom cannon, maybe. Probably going to throw one more out, which is probably silly, but we are going to just keep going as fast as we possibly can. Those right-hand side bombardiers not getting... Probably should have thrown the speed serum on them, to be honest, but we are just going to keep going, getting that stupid thing shocked, and now we can't get our troops onto that final engine room quite yet, unfortunately, because those right-hand side guys are not doing enough damage. So definitely should have thrown our speed serum over there so we could do a kamikaze flare over here. But we are about to get all of our troops onto here anyway, so let's just spam that speed serum about there, and then we can throw our flare onto there, and down goes measly 5 engine room base. So if you're looking for some wins, you just have to lose a bunch, and then you get put up against low level bases. Let's see what they try to do. I assume they tried to seeker the base. Yes, indeed they did. Brick with seekers is not going to cut it against a grappler and 2 doom cannon and shock launchers and critter launchers. Oh my. Which explains why they only got a couple engine rooms. I also assume this player is not used to facing 7s, so that is a little bit of an advantage for me, and we have wiped the floor with them. Can leave on a winning note, which is fantastic, but winning against a 5 is not super duper fair. So go 7 if you're looking to have a little bit of fun, looking to change up, if you're sick and tired of the 6 engine room monotony, but you're probably better off just grinding it out at 6. So hopefully that helped someone out there, even if I just entertained or you got to laugh at my ridiculous tech choices. That's a win for me. I shall talk to you soon, though. Keep your submarine diving. Keep working on those Boom Beach, Boom Pass missions. And more importantly, keep code ZMOT in that creator boost and in every Supercell source. I'm ZMOT. Thanks for coming in. Peace.